everyone, and welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I'm joined today by Hayden.
Hey, what's up? I'm back again.
He's back again. You can't get rid of him that easy. And guess what? We are talking about Paper Mario, the Origami King. This is our release party video. Normally we have a release party where I do a live stream of the game, but I did not get this one. I might get it later on, depending on what Hayden and Anthony have to say about it, which is why we're here. So, Hayden, let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
My first question for you is, has the story surprised you? Because we all know the Mario games tend to be really simplistic story, like Princess Peach gets captured and you have to save her. But has the story surprised you at all in any way?
It seems to have been the typical Mario RPG formula up until this point. I'm hoping for a shake-up later, but as of now, I'm enjoying it. It's a nice story. It is enjoyable.
How is the general combat?
I enjoy it. I very much enjoy it. I feel that if Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door, if that's the standard for Mario combat systems, because I believe that combat system is nearly perfect, this is very fun, at least, if not close to almost perfect. The puzzle mechanics with lining up all the enemies is fun. I don't hate the durability. The durability normally bothers me in other games, but in this I feel like it's implemented in such a way that it's not obnoxious to lose good items, because the game actually gives you items that you need at the beginning of each area, and if you use it correctly, you should use the items once and then you're done with the area. Well, you use up the item's durability once and you're done with the area. You shouldn't have to buy like a ton of stock the whole time. So I feel like it's balanced. Combat's it's good.
How are the boss fights now?
The boss fights are interesting. So this game is, I would say it's easy, but I have not had issues or hiccups. I'm pretty good about 100%ing the puzzles in the regular combat. But in boss fights, it's actually thrown me for a loop. I'm not lining up the rings perfectly every single time, and the game doesn't punish me for that. Boss fights are fun. I'm confused sometimes, and then I figure it out. It's very rewarding to figure out a hard boss fight. So.
Is there forced motion controls, and can you opt not to use the motion controls? And if the motion controls are forced, how do they feel?
To answer your questions,
are complicated. I know.
Yes. There are motion controls. They are not forced. There's an option in the settings to turn them off. But I don't hate them. I don't hate the motion controls. They work well.
Really?
It's not like super in depth. You use them with one attack, and it's like, oh look, your arms are Mario's arms, and you can move them around. It's fun. I like it. I was definitely dreading forced motion controls because I was afraid, like, oh man, this is gonna be the whole game. Everything's gonna have forced motion controls, but it's one thing, and they're fun to use. I haven't turned motion controls off yet.
Really?
But there is an option to. Yes.
I like that. I like one that they give you the option. I like even more that they actually work well. All right, so how is the music in the game? Is it pleasant to listen to? Does it get repetitive or boring to you? Or have you found some tracks you actually enjoy listening to?
You know, I feel this soundtrack may fall into the perfect little area where it's like, it's not repetitive. It's almost like if I'm listening for it, I can hear the music, but I can sort of just like enjoy the scenery. I feel like it complements everything, the art style and the music. Everything just works so well together that I just don't even think about the same songs when playing for 10 minutes.
That's the nice. Best kind of music implementation.
Yeah, I haven't had a big issue with it. The only time I even thought about the music was when I walked through an area, like I crossed a bridge in the game, and it was like happy music, and then it was all like dark and brooding, but like the scenery hadn't changed, and I'm like, this is weird. And then I turn a corner and it gets dark and brooding. Not to spoil anything, but that's the only time I even noticed the music. I don't think I've found any tracks that I particularly like hate. I definitely do enjoy the second area music. Autumn Mountain is nice. It's good. That's a good song. I'm gonna enjoy playing through that area because I do like the music a lot.
So Hayden, my next question is, how good does the game look?
It's just nice and pretty, and the origami looks so nice. There's a little there's some animations where you can see like the folding paper, and like they fold the actual origami in front of you, and it looks It's like, I don't know, everything's, the confetti is colorful, and it's, you can see it, and you just specifically know where everything is, and then the art style is amazing. I love the juxtaposition of paper enemies versus the origami enemies. It all works so well together. I'm a really big fan of the art style. If there's like one thing that I specifically enjoy the most about the game, it's definitely the art style.
It looks gorgeous. Just watching the gameplay that they've shown on the Nintendo channel, but I just imagine it looks so much better when you're actually playing it on the TV or in handheld mode.
Yeah.
Awesome. So with that being said, have you had any performance issues? Have you seen frame rate drops or any noticeable issues in that regard?
Not a single issue up until this point.
Nice.
Only times that I've had issues is when I've died because I'm not good enough. I see more practice.
Well, that's all my questions. Hayden, do you have anything else you want to add about the game before we wrap it up?
Steve, you should definitely go and buy it. It is very good. I would give it a high recommendation. It is very fun. I'm enjoying it. It's just nice. It's just a nice game. It's nice to enjoy.
Well, you heard it here first. Hayden likes the game, and I need to go get it because Hayden told me to. And you should too. Let us know down in the comments if you have any issues with the game or what you think the game does really well. And yeah, until next time, guys.
Keep it nerdy.